Hello everybody, welcome back to The Binding of Isaac, Afterbirth. We're on a 7 streak, starting with some Steven and some Breath of Life. 1797v471. I'm on an Isaac roll lately, just killing it. We had a mega run last episode. I'm recording this right after said mega run. Do I know how to use Breath of Life? I don't have a slightest clue how to use Breath of Life, but that's okay. We're probably just not going to use it as soon as we find a spacebar item of decent capacity to be utilized in the best way. We will get rid of it. We also have 2 battery charges in that room, which is really stupid. Cricket's body is super dope. Cursed Eye is not. And this shop is useless. Alright, that was a hell of an intro, wasn't it? How are you guys all doing today? I'm doing absolutely phenomenal. Got like an hour and a half until class. So, unless this episode decides to be a real pain in the rear, looking like I'm not going to have any problem getting to class on this one. I really expected, like, Cricket's body to pop out of there, we get the Cricket transformation, and then we move on with our day. But it didn't quite work like that. Tyler, there is no Cricket transformation. There goes the Eternal Heart. Didn't need it anyway. There is no Cricket transformation. It's only Guppy. That's Isaac's dead cat, not Isaac's dead son. I don't really know where I went with that. I understand you people. Jokes. They're fun, they're fancy, and they're free. Just like that old Disney cartoon. Okay, take 2 on the Eternal Heart. How do you use Breath of Life? I'll never understand. I'll never understand. I'm just gonna not touch it. I know that you can end up hurting yourself with it, and that's like the last thing I need, is to lose my Eternal Heart, because I've played around with Breath of Life. Also, Breath of Heaven, Hold Me Together. Ow, there goes the Eternal Heart again. Who needs them anyway, okay? Red HP is so last year. It's so not a good thing. Okay, Pin, you're about to get Rochambeau'd. There's really nothing you can do to survive this. Our range is, like, really poor. Has anybody noticed that? I'm gonna take all these. Luck down. Pretty Fly. Infested, and then I can see forever from next floor. Let's do it. Head down to the next floor. Pretty decent first floor. Obviously, there's stuff that I would prefer to have, such as any book that could have been in here but wasn't. Sure. The moon is okay. The stars is even better. The Fool is also okay. I think we might want to, like, Stars card out of this cursed room, despite the fact that we can walk right around it. Burkano, pop. Stars card out of here. Just go say hello to our item room. It's more defensive items, because apparently that's all we can get from this floor so far. And then I think we do go back and take the moon card, because at this stage in the game, I'm looking ahead. We're 2 minutes in. Already have a decent amount of damage, already have some decent stats, already have some decent... Somebody's alarm clock is going off right now. Dude, it's 12:30 in the afternoon. If you had to set an alarm for 12:30, you're doing something wrong. But we may go back and grab the moon card for boss rush later on. Or just to get out of a room sometime soon and make some good use out of it. I think that we should be using all of our advantages as much as we can. We will take restock, and we will take the Spirit Heart. The deal with the devil here, if it is a damage item, or something that just super benefits us, like, you know, say we get the nail plus the... what is the name of that stupid item that allows you to have flight and then gives you invincibility every once in a while, if you have no red hearts? That one. Those would both be beautiful right now. We would replace our spacebar item. We would gain the ability to fly. We'd get invincibility every once in a while. It'd be like the perfect setup for us. But we'll probably get like Ghost Baby and Rotten Baby. And then they'll make me be happy for Rotten Baby, even though he's a little bit overrated. I'm not going to say he's, you know, the worst item in the game, but it's a little bit overrated. But that's okay. Let's fight Dangle Dingle here. I'm not afraid to use some bombs on him. We got a bunch of them, at least at this stage in the game. Am I really going to go back to get those cards? You know what? I am. And that is something that I normally would not do if I was playing alone. But I also, like, we're getting up there on the streak. It's up to 7. 7 is not, you know, the greatest streak ever played, but it is one of my... It's, like, right up there on where I like my streaks to be. You know, 7 means that I'm doing okay with my life, and I have a chance at success in the future. Judas' Shadow essentially means I want to kill ourselves as soon as possible, which is not really something that I was even debating in what I wanted from the Deal with the Devil. I haven't gotten Judas' Shadow in a while. I kind of forgot that it even existed. But now I am feeling good that we have it. That's going to make our damage really, really good. It's basically going to multiply it by 2 at this stage in the game. And I think just, like, try to get hit as much as you can all the time here. Which is not usually, like, how you should do anything. But we might as well just slam ourselves into these guys. Now try to get our HP as down as possible. Pop Infested. Take the moon. And then let's go find a way to kill ourselves real quick. I really do like the no trinket. But I want a different spacebar item. So that kind of doesn't exactly work. We are now Dank Judas, which is a good place to be. Damage off the chains. I would love, like, it's super stupid, but the one item that I would love right now is just like a mom's lipstick. Our range is so poor. And while that's good because we're like getting shots in close and then Cricket's body's taking over and doing good damage, it's just like it's a little bit sketchy right now to be this close. I have to readjust myself in my chair because I've been sitting in like this stupid perch position for the past hour. Alright, you know what? Crack into these. And then just do this room. This is going to be easy. I debated teleporting out, but we have the damage to just take care of this room quicker than it would take to teleport out, and then we can use the moon card later on. But this is a pretty good setup we got. Obviously, HP is the #1 concern right now, but other than that, the keys to the kingdom are right in front of us. We just have to hop off of our skateboard, go on our longboard, and then skate down to the local half-pipe to accept the keys of the kingdom and carry them to victory. Okay, reroll my entire run. No, reroll consumables on the floor. We got a spirit heart. We got a chest. So far, those all worked out beautifully in our favor. So sure. We also have golden horseshoe. Gonna possibly give us an extra item from here. It didn't. It gave us Samson's chains, which can actually be like incredibly dangerous and detrimental to our run on this floor. So that's fun. Sackhead. I don't need to say too much about Sackhead. It's just a good item. We also have Restock. And that raises some interesting points. What are those points, Tyler? Well, I'm glad you asked, viewer. You little nasty little person, you. Essentially... Ow. Yeah, that was horrible. Essentially what Restock means is we should try to get as much money as we can. And then just try to swing Chaos. If we can get to a Diamonds card, I think you gotta save it, like, as long as you can. Because if you pick up Blank card, we essentially have every item in the game. And that's a good place to be. Now, if we never get Blank card, then we're kind of in a crappy situation. We've been carrying it to a Diamonds card. Nothing has ever come of it. You know, life slowly goes down the drain. You spiral into a deep, dark depression. And... you know, that's what life is at that point. But hopefully we can get a 2 of Diamonds and we can get Blank cards somewhere on this run. I haven't had it in a while. And you know how Isaac is. If you haven't had an item in a while, there's a decent chance you're going to get that item somewhere along the line sometime soon. A lot of people are like, yo, the game's just RNG. It's just RNG. It's just orange G's. Come on now. It's just orange. I can't say RNG. It's just RNG. RNG. It's very orangey, I think. What am I even saying? We probably won't get Blank card. That's what I'm saying. But we will try our damnedest. Reroll my run. Seriously, I'm begging you. Alright. You want to continue this trek of sadness and despair? I'll walk the road with you. I can walk the talk and talk the walk, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, did the sun seriously not kill a champion? That's some BS, in all honesty. Do we want to go to the shop? We absolutely want to go to the shop. Is this our secret room? It'd be great if it was. It's not. Okay, let's go to the shop. I would love a speed upgrade. We're like missing all of the boringest stats. We have the damage, we have the tiers. I need a range upgrade, I need a speed upgrade. I need your lovin', and I need it now. All I need is love. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. All I need is love. Okay, so I wanted to bring up something here. And being in college, here's a little tip about college for you. If you have a little bit of anxiety because you're not the most social person in the world, you're thinking you're going to go to college, you're going to have no friends, stuff like that, look, I feel you. I'm a socially awkward human being. Most of you may not know that because you see me as, you know, a YouTube person, and you're like, how could you ever be socially awkward? You're on YouTube being a... I just freaking went down to the next floor. I completely didn't see that it was ruined there. Okay, stellar. A lot of you may see me as a person who is confident in his own body, and in a way, I am. But also in a way, like, I'm really socially awkward and terrible at life as a whole. We are going to use the Bible to get that tiny speed upgrade. But in college, people just talk about the randomest of crap that it's impossible for you to be... We're going to take Golden Horseshoe for now until we go to the item room, and then we're going to get rid of it for Curved Horn, is how we're going to do this. Joker card. God, there's so much going on this floor so far. I love it. We'll take the Joker card for right now. Ow. Don't die on this one. This is a beautiful run with a lot going for it, and it'd be very sad if I died. But people talk about the randomest of crap, and it's impossible to not find something that you can relate to and talk about. Like, the other day, which is where this story is actually going to, I was sitting with some people, and we were talking about old childhood toys, okay? So you probably know where this is going, talking about old childhood toys, and let's try to get that. Blow it all the way down here. Beautiful. Grab this. Okay, not the best haul, but good enough. Almost up on those spikes. Would have been bad. But, couple of things that were mentioned, and we're going to see, like, obviously, the toys of my generation, which, you know, I was born in 1998, as you can kind of see that. I was a 2000s kid, but some of the toys that were there in my generation probably weren't there in some of your generations, if you're older than me or if you're younger than me. That's just how progress and toys work, I guess. It's mainly how everything in life works, is from one generation to another there's going to be giant monumental changes, but I don't think you needed a rocket scientist to tell you that. But let's see, some of the things that were brought up. Kinects. Does anybody remember those? They were like these stupid plastic little spiky things that were kind of like Legos, but you built like roller coasters and crap with them. It was like real life Roller Coaster Tycoon, essentially. But you didn't have to build roller coasters, you could build other stuff too. They were like some of the weirdest things ever, and they were basically just bad knockoff Legos. But man, were they fun. That's like, it's kind of funny. Wow, I just got like killed by those hands. Feet, whatever they are. It's kind of funny looking back at the toys that I loved to play with as a kid, because they kind of relate to the games that I love to play now. And I'm sure that there is like obvious correlation between that. You know, the creative kinds of, you know, the Minecrafts of the world, a game that I played a lot, and still do kind of play a lot, but not really as much as I used to. You know, the Prison Architect, Prison Architect, Zoo Tycoon, Roller Coaster Tycoon, all of the, you know, building and managing a system of stuff so that it all runs in the right way, benefits the society, blah, 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 blah. That kind of stuff, I love that kind of stuff. And as a kid, you know, I played with Kinects, I played with Legos a lot, I played with, the Lincoln Logs. How about Lincoln Logs? Those are like an even older one than even me. Wow, this is a bad haul. 2 of spades, not the best. Do we go all in on trying to get good cards? I don't think we do. I think that's a stupid idea. And here's our boss. Alright, Lincoln Logs. How about... There was a train set. The brand is Brio. I believe they are now, like, they're really expensive train sets. Hell, I could sit down right now and play with those train sets. Not that I'm a lover of trains, I don't know a single thing about trains. But, you know, as a kid, I think Thomas the Train kind of just, like, he makes you love trains. Just like, you know, if you grew up watching LeBron James, chances are you love basketball. Or you grew up watching Michael Jordan, Tracy McGrady, I don't care who. Maybe you grew up watching Babe Ruth, for those that are a little bit older. Since I doubt that anybody probably watching this video grew up watching Babe Ruth. You'd have to be like 70 now, so that's okay. But you kind of get what I'm saying. It's an interesting world out there. Let's head down. We're carrying this Joker card because I want to see when we don't get a deal with the devil, and when we do not get a deal with the devil, we will pop the Joker card. But it could also be used as our teleport out of Boss Rush on this floor. So I think we go all in with that, and we pray we don't get a deal with the devil on this floor, which is not something that I say often, but it is something that I'm believing in here. Believing in here. Okay, Judgment. Just blow this little dude up. I don't care about anything he stands for. Just keep our Joker card and go on. Obviously, picking up Holy Mantle was a huge help, especially on a run that really doesn't want to give us any HP whatsoever, but I can respect that. You gave me some decent damage and some decent abilities to survive. Now I have to make use of that and create a run out of what you gave me. You know, in all honesty, the Binding of Isaac is kind of a lot of a creativity kind of game too. You gotta take what the game gives you, the randomized RNG events, and create something that works with it, or you die, which is a little bit more morbid than anything I did as a kid, but that's alright. As a kid, I also didn't play with poop in my mom's cellar, unlike Isaac. I had to clarify right there, because people were probably going to be like, dude, what the hell? Did people you know play with poop in the cellar? No, I came from a normal area of town. If you consider Cleveland, Ohio normal. Right now, we're kind of just like, we're riding the wave. We get Jamie Collins. Cleveland Indians about to win the World Series. You know, I'm going to say it right here, right now. Tribe's going to win tonight. And then it's going to be World Series over. We win the pennant. We win the NBA championship. Browns go 0-18, 0-16, however many games are in the NBA or NFL season. And then life is back to normal again. Obviously, this floor was a bit of a disappointment so far, with Brother Bobby as our main contribution to life. Probably should have gone to the shop, saying as we have money and restock. That's my bad. I don't really care, to be honest with you. This run is fine as is. We don't need to exploit restock right now. But we did not get a deal with the devil. That's a plus. Coming here, I think you just take the luck upgrade, which I'm kind of disappointed in, but that's okay. And then I think you definitely take Guppy's tail. And then I suppose you just head down. We're kind of in a sketchy situation. We could have used the Bible to just insta-kill Mom. We'll probably do that to insta-kill Mom 2.0. So weird run. It's not often that I use the Bible ever, but like we never got a spacebar item that was better than the Bible at this point. You know, the ability to fly in some situations is valuable. Now, would I rather have literally any other spacebar item in the game? No, because I'd rather not have Breath of Life. But you want to give me Tammy's Head on Nowhere? I'd happily accept that. Or you want to give me Book of Revelations from a random library? I'd happily accept that. You get the gist. We don't really need the Bible at this stage in the game. Insta-killing Mom will be nice, because we know that we can like walk in with 1 HP and still win the fight without any problem. But that's also kind of like, that's the loser version of the game. If you're going to kill Mom with the Bible, you know, that's just proving that you are not strong enough to beat Mom on your own. Or it's proving that you're really lazy, in which case I respect you. I'm really lazy too. Thank God for Holy Mantle. Basically saved me from really feeling like my life was down the crap hole right there. But we're fine. Obviously, the Holy Mantle is going to be the MVP of this run. I always talk about the MVP and I say like that I want to assign an MVP every run, and then I literally just never do. But if I had to assign an MVP for this run, it's going to definitely be Holy Mantle. Basically making it where we have 3 hearts right now instead of 2, but we're always going to have that 3rd heart. It never goes away. And that's a pretty good life to be in. People don't realize how much that extra hit definitely matters long run. More cards is actually beautiful, and the card on the next floor will be beautiful as well. Will we take the pony over the Bible? That's a really interesting question, and I think the answer is almost certainly a definite yes. We're getting the flight all the time, and we're getting a form of damage that can be used elsewhere. So I think this is the right move. Let's head down. I definitely left the world card behind and took the lovers instead. Am I proud of that decision? No, I'm not. Reroll my run. Alright, never mind. We did get a spirit heart, which is nice. Magician's useless. I suppose you take emergency contact. You know, throw it in a room that's kind of sucky. But overall, this is a pretty decent spot to be in. I think that we can easily win the run with what we have. Am I really wanting to do the Hush fight? The answer to that is actually a yes, but I'm not comfortable where our HP is at for me to possibly lose the streak over a Hush fight. Because it's really just our money that is making me want to do the Hush fight. And I know that I'd get more, and then I know that we'd have restock, and then I know that we'd be getting a lot of items and fun. It's going to be like down to the wire decision. I'd have to get some HP in order for me to even possibly consider it. Like, our damage we're doing fine with. It's just the HP. So just drop like 18 spirit hearts. Then I'll be happy. We can do the Hush fight. People like me because I'm extending the length of the run. I've got class in an hour. I got a lot of time. We have Holy Mantle. Holy Mantle is good. You know, the Black Heart. That's the HP we were talking about. I don't need to commentate every second of this day. Are Chia Pets still a thing? I know that that's like way out from left field, which is probably where Tribe's gonna hit a home run tonight to win the World Series. But are Chia Pets still a thing? Because I remember there being like Chia Scooby, Chia Ken, Chia Velma, Chia Daphne, and I was wondering, are Chia Pets still a thing? For those of you that don't know what Chia Pets are, there's little green things that you grow, and then they turn into some guy, sort of. Like, there's Abraham Lincoln Chia Pet. Does anybody want an Abraham Lincoln Chia Pet? I don't really want an Abe Lincoln Chia Pet. I'd kind of prefer a Millard Fillmore Chia Pet, but to each his own, I suppose, if you'd rather have the president that freed a bunch of slaves in our country and also created the Emancipation Proclamation and is one of the best presidents to ever grace our country, despite being a bit of a misogynist from what I've read, then sure, you can go with him instead. Maybe you want some Herbert Hoover? Maybe you want some Calvin Coolidge? You probably don't want Calvin Coolidge, to be honest with you. AWAS. What do we do with AWAS? We're going to do something real dope with AWAS. And it's called, we're going to go to the Hush fight. We are going to AWAS out of it. Now, that is going to end our run early. We'll see. Let's go down to the Hush fight. And then we'll see whether or not, I really don't think this is worth it. So we're not going to do that. We'll go down to the Hush fight. We'll pray that we get a lot of HP out of this. And if we do, then we will fight Hush. If we don't, then we will probably AWAS out of it and end this run early. I'm worried about the streak at this point. Oh man, these are both really good items. Let's pray for Diplopia from the shop. Okay, take Continuum. I really don't need Tech 2 in my life right now. Any Tinted Rocks? No. Diplopia? No, but Champion Belt. Diplopia, no magic fingers. Diplopia, deck of cards. Diplopia, the map. Alright. Well, we tried. A 2 of diamonds. You could have given me blank card. Okay, you know what? We're going all in. I want to go buck wild here. Let's try to make the magic happen on this run. I've been trying to get our donation machine up lately. I'm okay bombing the crap out of it to make some fun stuff happen on a run. I mean, I'll do runs off camera to get this donation machine back up and running. Okay. So now we got a lot of money. At least some money. We have a 2 of diamonds card. I would love it if this card up here was also a 2 of diamonds card. Because then we could do it twice. Yes, we can do it twice. Okay. So 2 of diamonds. 2 of diamonds. Take Hive Mind. Take Ventricular Razor. Take the Piggy Bank. Take Mom's Key. Take Bogo Bombs. You gotta give me Diplopia. The ladder. Okay. Let's continue this mean doing to my donation machine. I really hate that I'm doing this, by the way, but it's for the best of the run, okay? I really want Diplopia and or Ansus. Do we do anything with Ansus? I don't think so. I really want Diplopia or Chaos is essentially what we're going for. There is blank card. Crap, I used both of the things. This is a good thing, though. If we just get another 2 of diamonds to drop, we've got infinite money. Okay, this is how you know that I'm devoted to the fun and fancy of an Isaac run. When you essentially bomb your donation machine for over 100 coins to make the magic happen. AWAS. Okay. Where is... What is this? Alges. I mean, that makes the Hush fight a lot more doable. We could just buy cards in an attempt to get 2 of diamonds. The Fool. Hierophant. I should have blank carded that. The Fool. Chariot. The Fool. Okay. I'm going to continue this. At this point, I'm just devoted. 2 of diamonds. Let's do this. Okay. We have blank card. 2 of diamonds. 2 of diamonds. 2 of diamonds. 2 of diamonds. Beautiful. We come over here. Red candle it up. Grab remote detonator. Grab battery. Grab PhD. Let's grab blank card back. Grab wooden nickel. 9 volt. Okay, we now have converter. Crap, I need blank card, please. Blank card. You know what? I will pop the Hierophant once there. Blank card 2 of diamonds. Blank card 2 of diamonds. 2 of diamonds. 2 of diamonds. And then get back in here. Converter. Box of Friends. Boomerang. Chaos. Here we go. Now it's time to get this party started. Skeleton Key. Let's step out for a second. Get rid of these pedestals. Okay. Grab blank card. No, I said grab blank card. I said grab blank card. Okay. And then blank card 2 of diamonds. Humbling Bundle has officially gone into action, and we are going crazy with that. We have only a couple more battery charges. It'd be really nice if we could find a way to get more without bombing our donation machine more. Trinity Shield, sure. Bobby Bombs, sure. Tammy's Head, alright. Blue Baby's Only Friend, Curse of the Tower. Guppy's Collar. I feel like if we can get Guppy here, that'd be pretty dope. Let's try to get Guppy. Alright, do we want to bomb more? I feel like that's a bad idea. We never got Diplopia either, which is a little bit disappointing. Guppy's Collar. Sad Bombs. I mean, Sad Bombs are pretty good. What do we look like right now? I mean, we kind of look the same as before. I still would really like both of those. We got a crawl space. Give me a black market. That'd get weird fast. Instead we don't. We got Scapular, which is a good item. Not gonna deny that. I feel like I owe it to you guys to fight Hush now. I just, like, I sadly want to keep bombing our donation machine, but I know that's not the right thing to do, but I'm going to do it anyway. The more battery charges we get, the more doublings we do. Let's just keep going at it. I'll go to 200. That's going to be my limit. And then I'm going to realize that, like, this was a really bad idea and I should have done it. Okay. We've officially reached that point. Got to a diamonds. Grab all this crap. We got 30. I just hope. Okay. We're good. We're good. Used up a blank card charge, but that's okay. 2 of diamonds. Get in here. Take a prayer card. Take Bob's brain, sure. Cambian conception, alright. Telepathy, Mr. Mega. I would like butt bombs, please. That'd be a great item to pick up. Come over here, 2 of diamonds. I'm sorry for the crappy commentary. I'm just trying to figure out what in the actual hell's going on right now. Rules card. We really don't need the rules card. Is this everything? Is this all we can afford? I believe so. Pop 2 of diamonds. We're going to take, I mean, what are these runes at this point? We got AWAS and Algas. Let's pop AWAS. You can't even AWAS out of this place, so I guess we're stuck here to begin with. Probably take the Sun card. Do this. Butt bombs. And that's just HP sitting there, so I don't feel bad about leaving that behind. Let's try to get out of here. Ansus, just pop. And let's get out of here. Do we keep blank card? I think we do. Why not? Come in here, make our decision right now. I think chocolate milk is more fun. Let's do this. We should be fine here. Trinity Shield honestly makes this fight a lot easier. Because we have the ability to block every shot that comes out of Hush. But you never know. It could get nasty. We have this Algas rune available for us. And that provides us with undeniable benefit. Ow. We have piggy banks. We're going to be getting more money during this fight. That's something to think about, and something that I'm going to choose to ignore, to be honest with you. Our sad bombs are super good. I think that we should slam as many of those in there as we can. Okay, this is going to be fine. We will have no problem finishing this fight without dying. And overall, this ended up being a fun run, despite the fact that I'm a little bit crying inside because of my donation machine status. But, sometimes the donation machine's there for you to bomb. That's what I always like to say. It's there when you need it, so you might as well bomb it as much as you can when you really want to. And what's a better time to bomb your donation machine than during a Isaac run that is going on YouTube? People love seeing that kind of stuff. People love when you exploit the game. So that's what I gave you, is some exploitation of the game. And I'm not talking about the rapper. Okay, Hush. Staying down there is not helping anybody here. More money. Curse of the Tower is a super good pickup for us. And I didn't think I'd ever say it, but it is going to be incredibly fun if we ever get hit. Okay, thank you for finally coming up. Never mind, you're back down again. Okay, just throw some bombs in. Let's get this over with. Really not feeling your crap anymore. We honestly do have enough money to go back and buy more items. And we will probably do that. Because why not? Okay. We also have double blank card right now. That's just a rules card. I was praying I left it to a diamonds, but no, I didn't anyway. Please just give me the HP. Maggie's bow. Might as well. We can't afford it. Alright. Do you keep blank card or do you go something else? I think you keep blank card. What if a random Yara rune pops up and we can go buck wild on the chest as well? We might as well. Alright. Do we want to go back to the Chia Pet conversation? I really don't think we do. Let's just happily move on with our day. Damage is going to be off the chains good. Especially if bombs are thrown. And we could probably like open each room with a bomb. And then we're going to just take care of that room automatically. Yeah. That's kind of how we can do this. So many consumables and crap from these chests as well. Wheel of Fortune. I mean, blank card Wheel of Fortune on the chest is actually pretty good. Since we can get a crap load of items from it. So if we don't get Yara, we can at least get the equivalent of a Yara. Kind of. Not really, but sure. That's going to make quick work of him. Quick work of you. Quick work of all of us. Do I not have flight? Have I literally not picked up? No, I have flight. Beelzebub, maybe? Why am I flying? It's not Guppy. We didn't get Guppy. I would have noticed that. I really don't feel the need to pick up any of these chests or consumables anymore. You've reached that point of the run where they just don't matter. They said because it's all the same. And then he said, can I take you home where we can be alone? Own. Okay, let's open these. You know, Guppy's head pops up. All of a sudden we're Guppy. Life gets crazy. Everybody celebrates. We get Fate. Doesn't do a whole lot for us, to be honest with you. Just chuck in some bombs and Isaac's going to be dead, like, right now. That works pretty well, I'd say. Head down to the next floor. Hope for some crazy synergistical things from this. Okay, blow those up. Wow! That's pretty okay. And I'm going to ruin it with soy milk. Okay, take Guppy's Paw. We are now Guppy. We also have Godhead. Alright. Take our attack fly. Holy hell. This is some pretty good stuff right here. Wow. Alright. This is one of the most overpowered runs I've ever had. It's definitely the most overpowered soy milk run I've ever had. But this is pretty high up there on most overpowered run ever. Like, ever. Wow. It's also, like, really fun. This is nice. I can appreciate this. We definitely put in our due diligence on this run. Making sure that we... Oh, there's another Guppy item. Making sure that we basically bombed our entire donation machine's worth of savings from the past month in order to create this hell. And by hell, I mean this beautiful catastrophe. It's just so gorgeous. There's the range upgrade that I've been wanting for forever. This is going to be a win. Win number 8, I believe. That's pretty okay. 8 wins in a row. We also have gotten, like, close to every transformation in the game. We didn't even really break the game that much. Like, we broke it, but not that much. This was a fun run. I would have loved to have this for longer than just right now. Give me Spun, too. I'd love the extra damage at this point. Not that we need it, but, like, still be fun. Break those. Sure, give me a BBF. Also give me a BFF. I mean, our sad bombs just got, like, detrimentally bad. The Butterbean? Damn, you're too kind. 10 out of 10 spacebar item to end this run. Alright, this was fun. Let's just, like, not worry about that guy and just, wow, sad bombs blew him up. This is gonna give a bunch of money. Or 1 money. Okay, if you enjoyed, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. I'm not sure what in the world even happened in those last couple seconds, but I love every second of it. I hope you guys did too. If you enjoyed, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.